of sync. Okay, I don't know what's happening. You're
I
very
don't
out of
know.
sync.
I mean, well, no, it doesn't look like that on my end.
For me. Okay, so it's just for me then.
Maybe.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Love that for me.
technology. Okay, I'm gonna.
With you. With
Ooh,
you. What did I...
ooh, would do.
I'm getting a fucking ad, Jason. I don't appreciate it. Have my
Unsubscribe.
money, I guess, bitch.
Give me your money. Okay. Let's do all the.
Getting wild with Wilsons. In parentheses, and dang it,
Ending
Barb.
barb. I'm not good at naming streams. God damn it! Wait, why is movie
I
night?
just love in parentheses and
Oh,
my username.
and your username. Also, I didn't know that we were getting notifications on in movie night, but I just saw that now.
Yeah, we've been getting them. That's why
I
I
didn't
said why
see
is
any.
movie night active right now.
Oh, did shit. I
That's why
just.
I realized that, Jason,
Oh
like
God.
several times.
Really? What the hell is wrong with my
Yes.
brain?
Oh
Oh
no.
God. I don't know.
Oh
I
man.
don't know. Don't ask me these things because I
Oh
have
my god. Jason, are
absolutely
you
no.
okay? Are
No.
you okay,
I
buddy?
told you when they shaved my head, they shaved off part of my brain.
Valid.
Uh.
You didn't tell me that. Oh shit, that sounds serious.
What? I said that yesterday on stream. Guess we both forgot what the
I,
other person
I
said.
didn't hear you say that at all.
It was like while we were in the waiting room. That's what we. That's I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I was doing a lot of shit during that.
You
I
know,
genuinely,
that's
I'm
fair.
gonna be honest, I did not hear you say that at all.
Oh my god.
It's all that I forgot. I never heard you say
Oh
it.
wow. I mean, you might have said it and like got up to go some place to do something. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. I was doing a lot of shit. I was probably getting a drink.
Can I? Okay.
I need to get more water, technically.
Well, oops.
I got tagged in a Discord notification. I actually have water this time.
Ooh, I mixed pineapple juice with cranberry mango juice. I have just a cup of juice.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to actually get more water. So I'll be right back.
Okie
Real
dokie.
fast.
I'm doing all the
Because I
update
need to get more
things.
water. Yeah, I figured. Glug glug.
Thank you, Olivia. Glug glug. As it should be. Also, you can see Chelsea today. Um. Okay, where's Chatbox? Oh, Chatbox is really freaking huge. Okay. Cool. Hello. Welcome to this that we are doing. It is Tuesday. We're just waiting for Chelsea to get back with some drink. And you can see Chelsea today. She's down here. She's below me. Just because I didn't know where else to put the camera. So she's going to be hanging out there. We're back with Wilson's Wildlife Solutions. Hello, Becky! I'm just waiting for Chelsea to get back. She went to go get a drink of water. Or went to go fill up her water cup. That's what was happening. That's exactly what was happening. Also, updates. I look like tiny Nick Frost today. That's where we are in life. That's what's going on. Also, I should probably clean my glasses so I can read these SCPs so I can make sure that I am 175% literate, which I enjoy being. Also, what is it? Buzz buzz buzz? Buzz? Yes? Yes. Yes. It's also very soft. There isn't a lot of it, but it's soft. Target's glasses for later. No, Peggy, please, no. No. I won't be able to read, and then I will have to have Chelsea read. Yeah. So basically, what had happened with that, we'll do a quick story time before Chelsea gets back. Quick story time. I was gonna do it myself. My mom said, no, don't do it yourself. And then told me to get somebody else to do it. So someone else did it. And then that's what happened. And here we are. Uh, and it's a fun time. It's a fun time. I didn't think they were gonna go ham, but they did. And it's little babies, little babies. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's remember where we were last time because I do not know what's going on. We read Put. Hello, get out of here. We read Putu and Ringo. Did we read Samson? Who's Samson? Who are you? Oh, we didn't read Samson because we read. Okay, I know what's going on now. Chelsea's back. What? I think you muted yourself or something. Oh, she can't hear me. She's just doing something.
Oh, wow. I was opening a bag of chips. So
oh, that's what that
I
was.
didn't want that to be on mic.
That's what that was. I was like, she might have muted herself. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't want to show the brand, and I didn't want to open the bag directly next to my microphone. So.
You know, you're valid. Also, Becky is targeting our glasses today. Becky is choosing violence.
Becky, we literally can't do anything that we're
blind.
planning on doing if you target our glasses.
This is
please
reading.
Don't.
This is reading and glasses.
Like legitimately, please don't. Because we can't do anything.
We can't read.
We learned this last week.
We can't read. We just sat here like, I don't know what to do now. We're just gonna sit. We're gonna sit and just exist.
I just ate food. That's what I did.
Yeah, you did.
I just ate food.
You did. You had.
That's all I could do.
That's fair. Okay. So, Ames red dot directly at lenses. Becky, no, God, why? I would like to be able to read. God. Becky woke up and chose violence today. Just against glasses in particular.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to remember. We spent literally the entire time last time just on Dado. Or Dado, or whatever the hell it was.
Mean to.
And I believe...
So, it was, we read Putu.
Let me put that here. We were on Putu.
Uh-oh?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I fixed it. Also,
we read Putu.
I also remembered that I saved Dado song from the, from one of the things, because you could download the audio files. So I saved Dado song, the minute and 25 seconds.
It was the over the speakerphone thing.
Yeah, I downloaded it, so it's on my computer now, just because I loved it that much. Let's see. Okay, so I think we're on Samson. I don't remember reading Samson.
Did we read Ringo? Did we read Ringo?
Yeah, Ringo was the kangaroo that got...
Was that on stream, though? I don't remember.
Ringo? Yeah, because we did... Hold on. Because we did Otis, and then it mentioned Ringo, and then we jumped over Patu to go to Ringo, because we're like, oh, because Otis is now in Ringo's enclosure. Because they moved Ringo out. Because the supervisors or whatever came to get him and bring him back.
Samson, then.
Yeah. I don't remember reading Samson, but I guess...
We haven't.
No.
The dog that we read was,
It was the golden retriever.
Old Sparky.
Old
Sparky. The, other strange, we have a few, but...
Old Shock?
Golden retriever was...
Old Shock was the one that
Old
was...
Shock,
was the,
That was the first...
The Great Shock.
First dog that we read, and then there was...
The one that makes other puppos sick.
There was... Nidus, and then there was... I forget which one was the other. Was it Max?
There was the fluffy. There was the fluffy one, Max. And then there was
Minus
the one that
Max
made
is the
everyone
dog
sick.
that the dog's sick, and then there's Old Shock, and now there is Samson.
And Samson. Yep. Yep. All right.
There are a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Why is this dog's picture blurry?
Also, did you hover over it? Because it says, here's a picture of Samson. Sorry
No.
if it's a little blurry. Just to let you know. It is blurry.
If
If it's
a little, and it's
if
very blurry.
It's extremely blurry. I mean, you can tell it's a dog, but it's... Wow, we love Photoshop filters.
Yeah.
We love Photoshop filters so much.
I love my favorite part of this is you openly shitting on people and their Photoshop skills.
Graphic design is my passion.
Time, Jason.
This is the third time because we did it with Batu last week. Graphic design is my passion. Graphic design is my passion, Chelsea. Oh man. Okay.
I don't know if it is.
It's not really. So Samson, do you want to read Samson? Oh, you're eating. I'll read Samson. You're having a snacky snack.
No, I'm on some chips.
Okay, I'm not. So I'll read.
A
Sneak. A munch, crunch. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and read. Is that the sound you make when you eat snacks? Hing. Is that what it is? Is that? Okay. I'm gonna read Samson. You just enjoy your chip. Okay. I'm gonna go eat. I'm not gonna eat. What am I doing? I'm gonna read. God damn it. This thing is named Samson. It is a Doberman pincer. Pictured at left, in case you didn't. In case what? What? Primary caretaker, terrestrial team, Daniel Stanford. Diet, dog food. Any brand will do, and he really likes it when you put a slice of turkey on top. This extra bitch. Housed at Wilson's Wildlife Center, Enclosure 3. Canine features.
I'm just Samson.
Dog food with a slice of turkey. You too?
Yeah. The turkey on top.
The turkey on top. All right. So Samson is our name for the strange Doberman we found terrorizing livestock over in Bull Run. He was most likely some sort of guard dog to begin with, and then either got out or was let out. We don't really know where or what he was guarding, but since we found him in Bull Run, I'd say it's pretty safe to assume that it's somewhere in Oregon. How he got out is still up for debate, but I'm willing to bet that he took advantage of a forgetful caretaker. As for the strange part, Samson is probably one of the most interesting fauna we've encountered. When you try to look at Samson, he appears all blurry, almost like you're looking at him through frosted glass. He also appears blurry in photos, which is a real pain for old Philip. Poor guy can't take any clear photos of Samson for his critter profile. We honestly don't have an answer for why this is, but Dr. May, Boring's resident vet and our liaison to the supervisors, told us it was some sort of temporal displacement. We don't quite know what that means, but if anything, it makes Samson more unique. That's not the only strange thing about Samson, though. When he barks, it comes out much louder than it should. I mean, even the ground shakes. When we first went to pick him up, he barked at us and almost shook my fillings out. Well, it probably wasn't that severe, but it was loud nonetheless. Both of his strange abilities seem random when apart, but together they make perfect sense. He's hard to see, and his bark disoriented anyone near enough to hear it, which makes him the perfect guard dog. And that's terrifying.
Doing so good. I'm so proud of him.
But I mean,
I'm proud of him.
He's doing his best. Amazing. Graphic design is my life.
He's the best guard dog. Stop it. He's the best guard dog.
Well, I mean, he'll rival Old Shock. Because Old Shock was a great guard dog. Damn near ripped that robber's arm off. Old Shock ripped a man's arm off.
They have different talents and skills.
Also, thank you, Becky, for the little pride flaggies. They're very cute. Does this picture have anything? Oh. Here's a picture of Samson relaxing in the sun. Wow.
I love him, but...
He's so good. As we mentioned up above, we found Samson over in Bull Run. He was wandering the countryside, barking at anyone who got near. We got word of him when he started terrorizing some cows on Mary Beth's farm. Mary Beth's farm. Just everyone knows Mary Beth, apparently.
those cows.
Yeah.
Fuck those cows.
Yeah, those cows in particular can shove it. Those cows must have really ticked him off because when we got there, he was barking up a storm. We almost found a nice parking spot in a ditch due to all the shaking. When we got to the farm, Daniel managed to get him into the van using some beef jerky. Me too. Me too, Daniel. Me too. We brought our questions up with May, and she asked her supervisors, who told us that Samson was most likely guarding something for some group called MC&D. Marshall, Carter, and Dark. It says MC&D.
Oh, God damn it!
He was guarding their.
That has to be it. Yeah.
He was guarding their stash of SCPs.
No, that has to be it.
I mean,
Literally
that makes
the next sentence. It's absolutely them.
Yeah, there's some sort of club for rich folk that sells those strange things the supervisors are always after. So it is Marshall, Carter, and Dark. Okay. Things like Samson, I guess.
It has to be.
That rich folk club might have even made Samson strange, but I can't even begin to think of how they did so. I don't think I would want to think about how they did it, to be honest. Anyhow, after we got Samson back to the wildlife center, he absolutely refused to leave the kennel in the van. We only managed to get him into an enclosure by using half of Laura's turkey sandwich. Then you let him right into there, and Samson gobbled up the sandwich like he was starving. He might have been, for all we know. It was hard to check with Samson being out of focus and all. That could also be why he's so difficult to see, so you can't tell if he's hurt and whatnot. He wasn't hurt as far as we could tell, so that's good. Precious baby. Samson also seems to have taken a liking to Daniel. It might be because of that turkey sandwich that he gave to Samson, or it could be because he gave him that beef jerky. Whatever the reason, Daniel has volunteered to be Samson's primary caretaker, which I have no problem with whatsoever. I have no problem whatsoever with. As long as the animals are happy, I'm happy. I'm worried, but we'll see what happens. Special needs and accommodations. We've got Samson in enclosure 3 for now, and he seems to be enjoying it so far. We would like to put him with some other canines, but with how aggressive he's been towards everyone but Daniel, we're afraid that he might injure them in defense. That seems pretty cruel on our part, but we don't want to interfere or injure any animals if we can help it. He doesn't seem to mind being on his own so far, but he'll have to learn to be more friendly at some point. He's also got his very own doggy pool now, and let me tell you, he loves to play in that thing. We can barely get him out of it. Puppy goes to the pool. Uh-oh, we got a highlighted name. So
I know, I already have it open. I haven't looked at it yet, but I have it open.
Okay, so on July 10th, 2018, we got reports of several lost dog posters appearing around town. They all include a blurry picture of what appears to be Samson, and they also call him by the name Daniel gave him, which is Samson. They were put up by a man named Jonathan Stanford, who claimed to be Daniel's brother, which is strange, considering that Daniel doesn't have any brothers. We told May, and she told us that the supervisors would look into it. The whole thing has Daniel a little shaken up. I tried talking to him about it, but he wouldn't say a word. Poor guy. So who is Jonathan Stanford?
Weird.
Family and Waffles? What is this? Should we read it? Because it's not that long.
It's part of a water... Yeah, but it's also part of What a Wonderful World hub.
Yep, there it is. Finally made it to Oregon today.
Yeah, we should read it.
Yeah, it's about 7:30 a.m. as I'm writing. Thinking I might get an early breakfast at the Denny's. There isn't an IHOP nearby. Shame. It's been a tiring night. Almost made it to boring. Need to meet up with an anomaly named Jonathan Stanford. They're going to be at a foundation branch called Wilson's Wildlife Solutions today. Found one of their posters looking for their Doberman. Not part of this timeline. Implications of time travel. So the Doberman is time traveling. So Samson is time traveling.
So I also want to put into context for Jason. This is in a block of stories that is after, in the Holly era, that's after the Vindifriend series, but before the stories my dad told me series. So before all of the Wilson information, it's in a block of stories before that. So it's not directly connected to like the Wilson family. It's just connected to them via wildlife services and this dog apparently.
Okay, so it's not connected. Okay, so it's just connected to the place where they're holding the dog, not the people running the place.
But it's not connected to Wilson's outside of that. For what it seems in the order of stories.
Yeah, that checks.
But yeah, I would assume the Doberman because it's semicolon saying with the sentence about the door about Samson. So I'm assuming it's not part of this timeline, which is weird.
That's strange, but okay. Maybe I'll try eating at Waffle
Also,
House.
the next sentence is a mood.
Maybe I'll try eating at Waffle House. Never tried it before. There's no Waffle Houses here. That's weird. There are no Waffle Houses.
I want Waffle House. God damn it.
Okay, so notes. One, I think it's a CI. I think it's CI. One CI spy
Yeah.
inside Wilson's looking for a kangaroo no longer there. Avoid interaction unless necessary. So somebody's looking for Ringo, as far as I can tell.
That's the only kangaroo. That's the only kangaroo that was there.
Yeah, Foundation Mobile Task Force is an area. Avoid interaction as well. Will probably apprehend me if spotted. Wilson's Wildlife Center, 215. Jonathan will be there looking for a former MC&D object, the Doberman. So this is Marshall Carter and Dark. They're looking to get Samson back. Outside of Wilson's, entering soon. I believe that Jonathan potentially has a relative working at Wilson's. Probably why the dog is there. Unconfirmed, just speculation. So we know that they're not related. At least in this universe.
Yeah.
Spotted C1 spy did not seem to notice me. No mobile task force here. Think I'm in the clear. This is one weird place. A bunch of tree hugger hippies. I mean, that sounds like Wilson's to me. Passed by plenty of anomalies. Huh. I might, have found a little mister by Wondertainment here. May want to evaluate it for information later. Which is Darius. Yeah. It could just be a Wondertainment product. There's a cow filled with bees. Made my stomach churn. They even have a runaway Herman Fuller animal here. Still looking for Jonathan. What is happening?
That's Maya.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Maya is the runaway animal. So what is the cow filled with bees? Did we read that?
The Herman Fuller. I don't know. The Herman Fuller.
No.
Is,
the Darius.
Maya.
Darius is.
Bees, I don't know.
The thing is, Darius isn't Dr. Wondertainment. Darius is Gamers Against Weed because he's Mr. Dare.
Oh right, yeah.
So there's another.
Right, yeah.
There's another little Mister.
That could be. But the thing is that the Gamers Against Weed, like whatever the fuck they were called, they were supposed to be like knockoffs and making fun of the Little Mister, the Doctor Entertainment product. So it could be that they're just thinking that.
Okay. Oh, that's why he says I might have found. Because technically it's not.
Because what we know is that he is. I don't know the cow full of bees. I'm trying to see.
I don't remember reading anything about a cow full of bees. I have no idea. It sounds familiar, but I don't think we read anything about a cow full of bees.
Remember a cow full of bees. I'll keep looking while you're reading and I'll listen.
Talk to the manager of the place. Some lady named Theowin. Weird name. Very stern. She directed me towards enclosure 3. Contains the dog. I think I might be close. It is possible that I found Jonathan, yet they were barely visible to the eye. A solid being there, but it was almost as though I were looking at a grainy photo of someone. So I guess he's blurry just like the dog. Possibly? They were inside the enclosure with some other man.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Their name tag said Daniel Stanford, likely a relative from this timeline. Okay, so Jonathan's also traveling through dimensions. So him and Samson can both travel through dimensions? I'm guessing.
I guess?
I don't know. What I can only assume to be this timeline. What I can only assume to be Jonathan was petting the dog. The worker was oddly docile. The blurry figure stood up for a minute and grabbed the hand of the worker as well as touching the dog. In a sudden burst of blue lightning, Jonathan was gone and the dog was no longer abnormal. Some of the vegetation caught on fire, triggered smoke alarms. So he poofed out. Great. And
dog normal. He wasn't an anomaly anymore.
Yeah. I guess he switched the anomaly with like another dog. That's what I'm getting, is that there was a dog with an anomaly.
Maybe.
And then swapped it. Because Jonathan was
because
gone,
they weren't supposed to be from.
yeah. I can only assume this mission was a failure. There's still potential for me to locate Jonathan in the future. As of right now, I don't believe I will be able to use time travel to make myself normal again. Okay. So there's something here. Oh,
Ape. That was the
CI,
Wondertainment thing.
CI spy, Chaos Insurgency.
Yeah, I saw the tag.
I
was gonna
didn't.
bring
I
that up.
didn't. Okay, I didn't make the connection. To do, check records of Daniel Stanford could interact with family. Look into the Wondertainment ape. Ape. That's what it was. He found the ape. He found the symbols.
Yeah.
Okay, he found Walter the ape. Found out where it was
Remember,
manufactured.
yeah.
Don't recognize this one.
Walter.
Give Insurgency agent a lead in on where the kangaroo is, which he crossed out. Warn owners of Wilson's. They have a spy. Optional. So there's somebody at the Chaos Insurgency working at Wilson's. And apparently find a Waffle House.
I don't.
So,
I mean, a mood.
Yeah, find that Waffle House. But I think there's a Chaos Insurgency spy working at Wilson's, but I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Daniel Stanford?
Maybe?
I don't know. He's not connecting the Chaos Insurgency spy with Daniel later on, so it's probably somebody else. No idea. No idea.
I'm who's writing this?
What? Who wrote the thing?
This note. Yeah.
Well, we know that they're. Oh, I think they're with Marshall Carter and Dark.
Probably.
I mean, that seems like the only affiliation that they could have, because they're not with Chaos Insurgency, they're not with Wilson's, and they're not with the SCP Foundation, and they're not with Wondertainment. So I'm guessing that they're from Marshall Carter and Dark, and Jonathan is from, or is somehow connected to trading SCPs or buying and selling SCPs. That's pretty much all I've got for that. I think that's all the information we are going to get for that. Unless it's written up somewhere in the Holly timeline. But
I don't think that this is just like an agent of Marshall Carter and Dark. I think this is an SCP.
The person that went to go, yeah, because it said, so I'm like, so I'll be normal again.
As of right now, I don't believe I'll be able to time travel to make myself normal again. He's trying to avoid the Foundation. He's trying to avoid Marshall Carter and Dark. And he's trying to find this dog to use time travel to make himself normal.
And
I'm pretty sure this might actually be an SCP.
But it doesn't say who it is.
Oh wait, hold on.
Also, oh,
So
Becky, dude, bro, Lathander.
There's a tag at the bottom called nope that says nobody.
Let me go to it. Also, I do apologize, but for the next 5 minutes, I have to do dude, bro, Lathander.
Oh God, no!
So
I'm still dealing with fucking
Brosif.
Don't do this to me.
Blame Becky.
Brosif
Becky did
broke
it.
Me.
Oh my God, I love Brosif so goddamn much.
Becky, no.
Okay, here we go. 5 minutes starting now. So we've seen something like nobody before, though. I'm sorry. I'm just doing it. It's 5 minutes. I didn't put it for like a full 10. Don't worry about it. So, oh, dude. Okay, so Dare is on here. Dare and Vizzy.
Yeah, Darius. And then there's one later that we haven't read. We haven't read
why is it?
Yet.
Wait.
And then there's SCPs attached to this.
Okay, so like, what is? I feel like we saw nobody somewhere else though, but I don't know where.
It's also attached to SCPs.
Yeah.
I'm on the house right now. I'm seeing.
Okay, but the last, what? Okay, so I got two questions.
Oh, No,
the very
sorry.
the
That's
very
wrong.
bottom of the nobody list has two stories called "Wowie, You Killed Yourself" and "Tim Wilson Kills the Marvel Universe."
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah, so okay,
maybe it's from this.
weird. Uh, I don't think we clicked anything else. Nothing else looks like it's like we've yeah
Okay,
we
so they're
haven't.
attached to Wilson's and Serpent's Hand.
Oh, of course, that's why it had the freaking what's it called? Snippets from the Serpent. One of the stories.
Yeah, that's why I was responding. Like, interesting. I don't
What?
want to go into reading a story until this is done. This
That's true.
5 minute
Well, because
timer is up.
we already planned that we were gonna do this, and then we were gonna go into the Wilson stories, and then we were gonna go into Watertainment stories. So we already have a plan, and we don't need to do.
Yeah,
It's fine. Whatever. Did you do something wrong?
I'm
No,
just
you
trying to
didn't.
figure out more
You
about.
didn't do anything wrong, and Dude Bro isn't one of
No,
my D&D
no, no, no.
OCs. No, Dude Bro Lathander is one of the gods that Casper made up and described him as a Dude Bro, and then we all started doing the Dude Bro voice.
Made
Now,
up.
so now Dude Bro Lathander is like a thing, and it's hilarious, and we love it. So that's what we're doing now. We're doing Dude Bro Lathander.
I'm just so broken from last
From
night with fucking
Brosif,
Broseph.
I can't. I can't. Oh my god! So like a friend of mine who was watching the stream messaged me, and they're like, "Dude, why did you punch a book called Gender?" And I'm like, "No, I was punching the guy holding the book, not the book itself." Don't
I was
worry
punching
about it.
him through the.
I was punching him through the book. Don't worry
But
about it. It's fine.
also the sentence. Also the sentence. Why were you punching a book titled Gender? Needs to be merged by itself because it's such a brilliant question.
That's so good. Why did you punch a book called Gender? Um,
Because that's such a brilliant question. Like, why the fuck do you think I
yo,
did?
what did you like? Why? Okay, so I guess we don't have anything.
Why?
We don't have anything else for Samson, so I guess we can move on to Sparky.
Oh, and they're also tied in with Wondertainment as well. The
That
nobody.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, and this Wondertainment story that I just stumbled across is tagged with Dr. Wondertainment, Herman Fuller, Marshall Carter and Dark, Nameless, Nobody, and Wonderful World.
Jesus Christ, it's like way too much stuff.
There's a
Holy
lot
shit.
of things happening.
Which one was that? Wait, which one
There's
was
a
that?
lot of things happening on that one.
Which one is it? Which story is it?
It was Old Business.
Why does that
Old
sound familiar?
Business.
That sounds really familiar. Okay, before we get like way too deep.
I think because I was thinking of Serpent Hand.
Oh, okay. Before we get way too deep into it, we should probably read Sparky.
Yeah, I need to stop looking at this. I don't need to go down this rabbit hole.
Because
That's how I found
Oh
that.
shit.
I don't want to do that
Okay.
again.
Okay. Well, Sparky's yours, and there you go.
I don't like the oh shit.
Don't worry about it. It's
okay.
fine.
It's outdated.
It's outdated. Yep. Yep.
All right. So this is Sparky. Important. This critter profile is outdated. This is a message from Tim Wilson. I can read. Due to recent events, the critter profile for our good boy Sparky is no longer up to date. I will try to personally update it with relevant information regarding him and our guest
Guess.
within the next couple of days. I
Guess.
just need to sit with what happened for a while. Thank you for understanding. Did Sparky kill somebody?
Oh.
The fuck?
What the fuck? Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no, it's a dog. Wait, Daniel. Hold on, I'm
You
curious.
see what I see?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an SCP.
Daniel's an SCP.
All right, let's get into it, I guess.
Oh,
This is
good.
Sparky.
Okay.
He is a Burmese mountain dog. Oh boy. The primary caretaker is the terrestrial team, Jeremy, Hudson, and Daniel. The footnote is he said he'd prefer to keep his surname private.
Because he doesn't
When you
have
click
one.
into Daniel.
He's an SCP. Oh, Daniel Ashworth.
Is this the same?
He's the research head for this. Oh, so he's a foundation
Omega
member.
5, the good.
He's a member of the foundation, so he's part of the supervisor team.
Yeah.
Is he? I'm assuming he's the guest.
SCP can only be observed and entered by individuals that are non-religious, have lost a close relative or friend, and have worked with or been a witness of a cult phenomenon. And the have lost a close relative or friend links back to Sparky.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's get into
Okay.
this.
So
His
you were.
diet, his
Ooh.
diet is dog food. Sparky will eat any food, but he really likes beef and pork. Me too, Sparky. And he's kept in
Oh,
Wilson's Esterberg Center and Canine Enclosure 2.
Chelsea. High,
If you
hover.
hover over the picture,
Hover.
what a handsome
What
boy.
a handsome boy.
I do. Got it. I got it. I know what to do. I got it.
Handsome boy.
So, okay. Creature features. Sparky is the name of this wonderful little Burmese mountain dog. Although Sparky doesn't really like other dogs, footnote is, or any other critters, and prefers to live and play by himself. He has shown a lot of interest in interacting with our personnel, but most of all, he loves his owner, Daniel. More on that later. I don't like that. Sparky is a pretty sleepy fella, which is pretty ironic considering his name, who likes to snooze for most of the day in his comfy pen. Once in a while, he peeks through its doors and wags his tail at us. He's just so friendly to his caretakers. Hopefully, with the help of our therapy animals, we'll be able to show Sparky that not all critters are bad.
Oh, Becky's asking what an
Now,
SCP is.
Sparky, would you like to take this over? This
I
is you.
I guess. So SCP stands for Secure, Contain, and Protect, and it is a anomaly that can be anything from an object, a person, a place, an event, a building, an object, a sound, a song, a person, anything really, and it's categorized in files. And so here's an example. So it has an item number, which talks about which number it is in the organization of the website. Then you have things that talk about how to contain it, how to observe it, how to research it, if it's destructive, how dangerous is it, is it a
And
good
then just
thing to,
information
yeah,
about him.
pretty much. And then how the SCP Foundation came into contact with whatever this is, how they obtained it, how they are currently observing it, how they are containing it, stuff like that. And it's all fictional. None of this is real.
And how
Don't
they're
worry.
testing it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. None of this is
No,
real. It's all fictional,
don't listen to people who say it is.
and it's all fan made by people who enjoy. I guess it classifies under unfiction, which is kind of like fiction that's presented in a realistic way, kind of. So it feels like this is like genuine information that's being displayed in a genuine, real way that you can kind of have.
And this
these...
also has existed for a long time on the internet.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people when if you aren't familiar with SCPs, a lot of people will recognize like Siren Head, because that's a thing that's really popular right now. Is just this tall creature, sirens on its head. It makes sounds of like the last interaction it had with somebody before they killed it. So if you've seen like creepy art,
and it draws in people with like voices or like sirens from like cars and police officer cars, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, stuff like that. So you might have seen that somewhere on the internet, because Siren Head's just like a huge thing right now.
It's huge right now, yeah.
And so that's kind of like the
helped
go-to.
that a game was released, that a game was made.
There were so many like fan games made based on that.
Oh, there was.
But like,
there was like a really big one recently.
But yeah.
And to answer your question, Becky, why is Pupper SCP? We're finding out.
That's what we're gonna figure out in a minute. Where were we? Oh, okay.
Now
So not all
Sparky is a very unusual dog.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yes. Now Sparky is a very unusual dog. If you look closely at his back paws and some parts of his belly, there you can see some bone structures and flesh sticking out of him.
Okay.
All right. He's even got a big gaping hole in his chest cavity, but that doesn't seem to bother him at all. Well, we found out why he's an SC fucking P.
Yeah, sure did. Sure
All right.
did.
Our vets were really our vets were really concerned when he first came in and even examined Sparky multiple times.